Grace wanted to go camping for the weekend, but when her older brother Thomas found out, he scolded her. At 20 years old, Grace felt defiant and stormed out of the living room, angry and upset. Later, Thomas went to town to meet with his colleagues and discuss the recent strange events at Lincoln Mountain. Several people had gone missing, but the cause was still unknown. Back at home, Grace quietly grabbed her coat, but her father noticed her movements. He called out to her, and when she turned around, he looked at her seriously and said, "Abrafi, the world will be destroyed by a monster." Hearing her father's ramblings, Grace's eyes filled with tears. But she still made up her mind to leave. Her boyfriend drove them through winding roads, drifting a bit before they arrived at their destination. Once they parked, they eagerly set off, excited for the adventure ahead. By nightfall, they set up their tent in the quiet wilderness. Then, unexpectedly, her boyfriend knelt down on one knee. "Hey bro," he was proposing to her. Grace was overjoyed, but as she looked up, her smile froze. Her boyfriend, puzzled, followed her gaze and saw a massive eye on the stone wall. Both of them were immediately terrified, falling to the ground in shock. But the eye quickly shut, and they tried to convince themselves they had imagined it. As they moved closer, a tentacle suddenly shot out toward them. In panic, her boyfriend grabbed Grace and they fled. Thankfully, the mysterious creature didn't pursue them. That was when Grace realized her father hadn't been crazy. Everything he had warned her about was true. By morning, as they walked over a patch of soft ground, the earth suddenly began to tremble. Their feet slipped, and they almost fell into a massive pit. Luckily, they managed to grab hold of the dirt just in time, but the ground kept sinking beneath them. Worse yet, a monstrous creature emerged from the pit, its huge mouth wide open, eager to swallow them whole. Her boyfriend, a bit overweight, lost his grip and fell straight into the creature's mouth. But the monster clearly wasn't satisfied with just one meal. As Grace watched in horror, she screamed desperately. Exhausted from fear and the long trek, Grace felt her strength slipping away. Her body slowly slid down the pit's edge. Just as she was about to fall, a hand reached out and grabbed her. Grace, saved from certain death, clung tightly to her brother. The creature retreated. They were airlifted out of the mountain by helicopter. Finally, when they were reunited with their father, Grace understood. Her brother's harshness had been his way of protecting her. She would never be the rebellious child again.